Okay, excuse my awkward face. Anyway, so usually I make videos singing, but today I have a short video of sharing something with you that God recently gave me to help me get through, some things that I've been going through lately. And it's a little acronym, and it is a nickname. Well, it's part of the nickname that I have for Satan, which is the Instigator. Because often when God is doing things in your life, He will come along and instigate a whole bunch of negative things to make you feel negatively about the situation that you're in, when in turn, He really knows that God has a really big blessing coming for you, and He's trying to distract you from that. So, that nickname is Instigator again. And so, did I say that already? I don't remember if I said that. But if I didn't, the nickname is Instigator. So, instigate. He likes to make us feel insecure or inadequate. N, he likes to make us feel nervous about the situation. S, he likes to entice us to sin. Big one. T, he makes us feel terrified, and afraid. I is his favorite, isolated. He loves to make us feel isolated, especially from God. G, grief. We grieve whether or not we realize it, and a lot of the things that happen to us are because we are grieving emotionally. A, he makes us feel anxious, and therefore you experience a lot of anxiety. Some people have anxiety attacks. It's happened to me a couple of times. I'm not going to say it's a recurring thing, but it has happened a couple times, and it's not fun. So if you're one of those people that experiences that often, then you know what I'm talking about. T-Turmoil likes to stir up a lot of turmoil, and that's most of the time in people in your life. We have a nasty habit of letting people know too much of our business sometimes, and not everybody is always led by God in what they say to you, so keep that in mind. So if somebody's telling you something that's stirring up some turmoil in your life, that was not directed by God. It might have been allowed by God, part of the plan, but that was not directed by God. And E, finally, emotions. All of those things before that I listed all bundle up to make a whole bunch of negative emotions, and it makes us emotional, especially if you're a woman. It will make you emotional real quick, and that's never a fun thing to go through. So remember those things whenever you're dealing with something that God is taking you through, because He's taking you through it. You might feel like you're going through it, but God is taking you through it. Remember that Satan is a nasty, rude little instigator. So let's go through that again. I, insecure or inadequate. N, nervous. S, sin. T, terror. I, isolated. G, grief. A, anxiety. T, turmoil. And E, emotions. He instigates all of those things. So hold on to that and remind yourself that, because the easiest way to overcome Satan is to recognize his attacks and counteract with prayer, fasting, and reading your Bible. So yeah, I'm going to post that. That's going to be like under here. Instigate, that little acronym, so that you don't have to watch me run my mouth if you want to know those letters again. So, all right, be blessed and Godspeed.